Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and tonight I'm bringing you a challenge. And it's a challenge for myself and a challenge for you. Tonight I'm gonna create maybe an art page. I got this paper from my sketchbook from Artist Loft. I just got one of the papers and it's 5.5 by 8 inches. And what I did, I prepped my paper with white gesso. You don't have to do that, but I just wanted to make sure that it will work. And this is the acrylic gesso that I use from Master Touch, and this is from Hobby Lobby. I did try the eyeshadow on a receipt and it stayed in place. It didn't move. I was looking for the receipt, but I don't know where I put it. But the challenge for today is we're gonna color the background for our piece with eyeshadows. And I just got this eyeshadow Dollar Tree for $1.25 each. I did one already with the blues and a dark background, but my video, I lost the video, so I couldn't use the video. I couldn't show you, but the background on this one is blues and greens, and I used only eyeshadow, but you can, I don't know if you can see it because the background is black. I use black gesso, but I want to try to use with white gesso, but you don't need a gesso. Or if you want to use it, you can use white acrylic, white gesso, clear gesso, black gesso, anything that you have. If not, it's okay, because I tried it in a piece of store receipt and it works. The color stays on the page, it didn't move anywhere. So, and this black piece of paper is just that because I'm gonna try to do a frame for my art. So if we have time, I want to show you how I used to frame my art when I was in art school, middle school. I'm gonna put that aside for a moment. But so my paper is 5.5 by 8, and I just did a border with my ruler and pencil, and it's a 1/2 inch border all across. I think here it was more than a 1/2 inch, but you know, and I don't care about that. I just don't want to pass my border because I'm gonna try to frame this, so that's why I did it. But you don't need the border if you're not gonna frame it. But my challenge for you today is just to use eyeshadow for coloring the background, and you are allowed to use other pieces to complete like your collage or your artwork. I have some pieces of this receipt that it's a store receipt that I stamp images on, and I have some of these images that I got on Happy Mail. I had this that I bought on Amazon. It has some stickers there and some scrap paper, and I received this a Happy Mail. I guess this was die cut paper, so I don't know where the direction of this is gonna go, but I want to try and see what can I create. I have my stencil and some stamps, rubber stamps, just to complete my background. But the challenge today is just to use your eyeshadow for, you know, coloring the background. I'm just gonna grab here real quick my blue ink, because I think I'm gonna go, my direction is gonna be on blues, greens, I think. So I'm just gonna grab some of my ink just in case. Let me get the green one here. I'm just gonna have a couple, you know, 2 or 3 out. But since my receipt here has blue, well, it has some purple, it has blue, it has green, black. So I'm just gonna keep these ones here handy, just in case. So let's start and see how this works. So my challenge for you tonight is just to use eyeshadow from anywhere. If you have an old eyeshadow that you don't use anymore, grab that. A piece of paper. If you have a sketchbook, any paper, we will try. I don't know, this is the one that I'm gonna use. And like I say, I prep my paper with white gesso, but you don't have to do that. If you don't have white gesso, but you have white acrylic, you can also use that. So let's try and see. Let me start with this one. Let me show you. This one is from LA Colors, and this is the smoky colors. You have blue, green, black, gray, and then it have like purple too. This one is the nude color. I don't know if that's how you say it, but nude. Let me see if I can open. I haven't used this one. Let me see. So here is brown, some blue, a purple. So I'm gonna have them here and see how we do this. So my thinking is, let me grab my stencil. I don't know if this one will work, but we will try. My thinking is to use the dark colors like for the background, or maybe I should do the light colors and then the dark colors. Let me just start with this one and see where we go with this. So I'm just gonna go, and I think this will work better with your fingers, so don't mind me. I'm gonna use my fingers. This is art, so and it doesn't matter if I go over my line for, you know, a little bit. Those are gonna be covered with my the frame that I want to try to make, because I haven't done one of those in a long time. I used to be on, you know, in art school when I was in the middle school, and they teach us how to do like a frame with you know, those poster board, the black ones. But since I didn't have any and I forgot, I'm just gonna use that's cardstock. Let's see. And let me use a clean finger and see if, well, you can still see it, but we can always finish it up with maybe clear gesso on the receipt. Let me see if I can show you here, because it didn't move anywhere. Let me see, maybe we can do that like in copy paper. Let's see, let me use another finger. Yeah, and this one moved a little bit. Maybe the receipt that I used wasn't like a porous background, but that's okay. Just experimenting here and see what we can create. I don't use eyeshadow. I went and get some to try this, but you certainly can use what you have at home. But the challenge today is just to use eyeshadow for your background, to color in the background. Okay, let me just clean my finger. Okay, so let's see, maybe this blue here. And I don't know what directions this is gonna take. I'm just coloring with my finger and see what we come up with. I don't even thinking about combinations or anything. I just grabbing any color that I like. So just do what you please, that pleases you, and create something with me today. Okay. And maybe, let's see, I may try that purple, this one. Maybe for next time I will not use the gesso. Let me try on the back because I didn't use gesso in the back. So let's see. Let me see something. Well, yeah, it moved less than with the front, but it's okay. Just wanted to prep my paper just in case because it's the first time that I'm using this on white gesso. I use it on the black one and stay, but you know what I did? After my piece was done, I just went over it with my clear gesso. I guess you can also use maybe Mod Podge, or you can leave it like that. It's fine. I'm blending my lines here. Okay, so let's see what other color I want to use. Maybe one of these blues here. Okay, I'm just gonna use that white there just to like blend everything together. And let's see, this is white or like a light gray. This is white. Let's see. Just to blend my lines a little bit. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. Let's try with the stencil now. Let's see. Maybe I want this like stars, maybe the circles. Let me try the circles on some places. Do I want black or let me see. Let me use this light purple here. Let me see. Let's try this. I may need to use the sponge for this. Yeah. Oh, you can see it, but let's use the sponge and try this. Ugh. Well, I use the dark color. That's fine. I just want to see if my stencil will work with this. You can hardly see. I need a darker color. Let's see. Let's try black. Let me see with black. Let me just blend this here. Let's try with the black. There you go. It's not perfect, but I like it. So let's keep working with our stencil. We're gonna use the stencil in some places. The sponges are not the best, but we will get there. just want to get that excess there. Okay. I'm gonna try with the finger again and see. Because these sponges are not the best. I think with the finger is working better. So. Okay, so far so good. I want to do like a couple of more over this one. Okay, and let me put some here in this corner. So far so good. I like how it's working. Okay, and maybe down here. I think I want this one darker than the. I just added a couple more. Okay. I think it's better. Let me just. Okay. So now I had that there. Do I want anything else with the eyeshadow? Maybe in a different color? Let's see. Let me clean my stencil. Let me get it white. This one's still wet. Let me try this one. Okay. Let's see. I will use maybe a couple of these lines here. Let me see what color do I want. Maybe this blue. But I like it. I like that. Now going on the opposite direction. So far, so good. I like it. And we're gonna do one more going the opposite direction down here. Let's keep using the same blue. Here, let me use this line. So what do you think? I like it. I like it. Okay, so that's it for the eyeshadow, I guess, for now. Let me see if I want to add anything else. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. So, okay, so I'm done with my background. Let me just clean this here real quick. Let me use the wet one. So right now I don't need the stencil anymore, so I'm just gonna move it aside. Oh, let me add this little plastic here. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. Okay, so let's see. I might want to use maybe some pieces of this. I'm just gonna add random pieces and see if I like it or not. I don't have a plan right now in my head, so let's see. I'm just trying to create texture on my background. I don't think that I want to use the blue one, but before I add this, let me see if I want to add some of this receipt. I think no, I like it with this better. Look, you can even frame those there. Maybe we can do that, frame some of them. Let me get another piece here. What do you think? I like it. I didn't even have an idea what I was gonna do, but I like that. Maybe something here. I don't have any, but we can always add some there. Let me just clean my hands. Maybe just one here. I like it. So let's glue this. Let me use my glue gun. Let me just it doesn't matter if I go off on my border, because some of them is gonna be covered if I do the frame that I told you. Oops. And it doesn't matter if you cover some of the dots. That's fine. I just like the idea of showing some of them. Like this is a frame. And the last one. I know that's terrible, my glue, but you can remove that later. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the purple. Let me use green just a little bit and some of the blue. This is Ink Mark Circle. I don't know where I got this. I think it was on Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember the brand. So I'm just gonna use some of this. This one that have, you know, the same things that we did here, the circles, the arrows. Let me move my glue gun out of the way because we don't need it for now. And I'm not using a block because I want to have more control of what I press here, but you can use your acrylic block. Okay, I like that. And let me see, I want to use some scripts in blue. Let me put this away. And I'm just gonna use it in random places, just some, not everywhere. And let me move things around that I'm not gonna use. Let me move all this. Sorry, my arm is on the way. Let me see this goes. It doesn't matter if it's upside down or not, but use on this side. And we are just creating texture. It don't have to be perfect. Maybe down here. I think that's good enough. So what do you think about my background? So far, I like it. So we are done with the stamps. So the next thing that you need is a focal point. You always want a focal point, so that's where my images come from. And I don't think that I'm gonna use anything from here, so let me get that out of the way And I'm thinking more on using one of this. And this one is speaking to me. Of course, I'm gonna cut the border. Let's check this one. This one I don't like that much. No, I think I'm gonna go with this one. It had the green, and let me just cut this white border. And you can use any image as your focal point. I may even cut this smaller and use this separate. So, but let me just cut the white border and see what I like. Because I really like my background. I don't want it cover, and this will cover a lot of my background. So I think I'm gonna cut this here. And it's crooked. Let me just try to do a straight line here. It's not straight whatsoever. Let me try one more time. I think it's better now. It's not perfect, but it's better. So let's see. My focal point, let me see. I think I want it on this space here, but then I cover this. So I'm gonna do a little bit more to the side. Let me grab my stamp again. And just real quick add some there. I didn't even check if it's upside down or not. It doesn't matter either way. Because I'm gonna add a little bit more there. In case that something get covered with my images. Oh, I didn't tell you, this one is Hip Stand Hooray, and let me see if I say a name. It just say stamp set, but it don't say anything. And it is from American Craft, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. Let's see. Now you see, now it's better because you can see here, here, some here. So that is gonna go there. I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but let's see. Let's see if I like it somewhere. But then if I use this here, I feel like I need something here. And I don't think that I have. Maybe, or maybe a piece of that green paper that I just throw out. I'm trying to figure out what else I want to do. I don't know. Maybe in random places like that. I think I like that. I like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me get some of my Tin Hole quotes, words, or I don't know how you call this, but let's see. Let's see. I like ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Be fearless. I like that. That's one that we can use. And so I'm gonna use some of this. Be fearless is one of them. So let me just keep this. And let me move all this out of the way because we're not gonna use it anymore. So let me glue my pieces. Let me just keep using my glue gun. And let me just see if I can put a little tiny dot there. Okay, you can still see it there, but that's fine. Okay, so far I like it. Let me glue this a little bit more here. And I will remove all the glue strings and stuff from my piece later. Okay, I think that's good enough. So just grab this so I can distress my edges. Okay, so one of the ones that we're gonna use is Be Fearless. Let me see, where do I want it? I think I want this one here. Be Fearless. Then I saw another one, Be You Bravely. She had wings. Maybe we can use something that say wings. Maybe I just saw one that says something about wings. Use your wings. We may use that one. I really like him this. Be You Bravely, and we will use your wings as the last one. I got this sponge at Dollar Tree. I don't know why. I only got 2, and now I've been looking for them because they're so good to distress edges, and now I can't find them anymore. It's a shame. I have been to different Dollar Trees and I can't find it. I may go to the same one that I got it again. Maybe they brought some new ones. But I'm so mad at myself because they're so good. This one will go here. Okay, so what do you think? Do you like it? Let me just move this out of the way. I like it. So I'm gonna try to do the frame. I don't remember too much how I used to do it, so bear with me, but I just wanted to show you what you can do to frame your art if you don't have it like on a book, like in a sketchbook, or like, you know, your art book. And sometimes you do a piece that you really like and you want to show it to the world. Okay, so I know my paper is 5.5 by 8. Let me move this aside. So, and I think I want my border to be maybe 2 inches. So I'm gonna cut my paper 7 by 10 and we will work from there. Let me see. Let me see something before I cut. Yeah, I think 7 is a good number. And let's see, 10. Yeah, I think that's good. 10. Let's see if I remember this. So I have a 1/2 inch border. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let me see. See inside my border, this is 6 3/4. It's 4. This the 4 here is almost close to 4.5. So let me see. I think I want my border to be maybe 1 inch. Let me put this in the middle so I can work and know what I want. So from here to here is 1 1/4. So I think that's got two is too much. So I'm just gonna do 1 1/4 all the way around. So I can hardly see my rulers. I need new rulers. Like I used to have a metal ruler, and I don't know what happened to it. My daughter do paintings and stuff too. She's very crafty too. So she probably borrowed it. Just gonna do my marks around, and then I would trace a line. To connect out my smaller lines. Hopefully this will work because I haven't done this. Oh my God, I don't know when it was the last time that I framed something like this. So hopefully it will work. And this is gonna be my back, so I don't worry about the lines. And you can always go back and erase them. So I'm gonna try. If this don't work, then I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm not gonna be here. I will do it maybe off camera later on if this try don't work. Okay, so let me grab my knife. Wait, that's not it. This and sorry, I'm trying to grab this to cut in here. And let me see, because I know that when it's like cutting stuff with my knife, I know the best. So let's see. Let's see how we do. I'm just gonna do it slowly. Make sure that my line and my ruler are aligned. My ruler move a little bit there. Right. Move it back. There and there. You can always display your art on frames, but why spend the money? You have cardstock, just do a little frame and just display it somewhere. Let's see if this works. Wait, let me. Let me see. Hopefully it did. Oh no. No. I need to, I guess, well, you get the point. Look. It's supposed to be like this, and then what you do is, maybe I can still frame it. Let's try. Let me just use a little piece of my friendly masking tape just to hold it in place while I check in the front. Let's see. No, I have to move it. You see, I haven't done this in a long time, but it's okay. I just wanted to show you what to do. It's not a big deal. Just make sure that is in place. This side is right. This, on the other hand, is not, but okay. Right there, I think that's perfect. Just trying to, my guy, move it. Sorry, I haven't done this in so long. Let me just put it here right now, just to. So what you do is you take your masking tape. You can use black tape if you have. Let me make sure. Yes. Can remove this one now. And let me erase my lines here since you can see that. What I'm gonna do is just take my my eyeshadow and I will go over the white space and that's it, or maybe I will leave it like that. I like it. Let me just erase my lines here. When you're doing this, just measure your tape and cut it with scissors. Should have done that. My scissors are right here, but they're sticky. Oh, stuck to my finger. This is practically life, so I just wanted to show you how to frame. But measure your stuff, right? But it don't look bad, I think. Let's see. Look. It's not that bad. Let me just erase my lines from the pencil. And I just gonna go over with my eyeshadow later and fix the white spaces, or even we can maybe leave it like that. No, but I will go a little bit with different eyeshadow. But look, your piece of art is framed. And I really like it. I don't know you, but I like it. There was a little bump in the road with the frame, but you know, I haven't done this in a long time. And I just wanted to show you how you can frame your art. Let me put it this way too so you can see it better. So we just did a background with the eyeshadow. Let's move the glue string here. I will remove it. But what do you think? So I'm just gonna go with, maybe we can do it now real quick. Maybe, let's see. This one is this green. And then let me use some, what else do it? Don't have to be the same. I just want to cover the white areas a little bit. Okay, and let's use, I know that I use a purple, what I use down here. I'm just gonna use one of this. And there you go. Now we cover the white edges. There you have it. It's better now. I like it better now. Let me just clean my frame. And that's it. This is it. I hope you like it and that you enjoy this video. Please, if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so tonight, and I hope that you accept this challenge and use your eyeshadow to create art. So this is it for tonight. I hope that you have enjoyed my video. Please leave me comments. Let me know if you like the content that I'm bringing to you on my channel. If you have any suggestion, anything that you would like me to try, let me know. I will try to, I will try to do my best to, make something with your suggestion. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have a good night and happy crafting, everyone.